Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let me fix the keyboard. Let's started. Yesterday I told you a story of a man that practicing a habit and his teachers ordered him to practice a atomic habit. The habit was just to pick a stone from the mountain and brought it to the a specific place. But this story I told you, but their story I told you is a single frame of the story. Today I will tell you more of the effect of the story and the journey of being so much consistent that the site of mountain became a market hub, became a path that people used to travel and people used to walk from it. So if we make the if we make the act of ours consistent, it will give a compound effect, a effect that will help us to achieve our goal. That was our thought, that we will gain that if we do that work consistently. So when the teacher order the person to pick a small single stone from the mountain, he just procrastinate, and someday when he don't feel good, he just miss the day, and the other day and the other day, and he just procrastinate that my small step or my act of stepping down stepping down to the mountain and just picking up a small stone and brought to the a specific place will not bring to the bring to the a specific place will not make any changes, that will affect the people. And he procrastinated so much that when he felt that he is not doing any work, or he is not obeying his teacher's guide, he just went to the teachers again and said that I am procrastinating my work and I am not doing this work consistently. How much time I will take to develop this habit? The teacher just took it to a sprout of a bamboo tree, the tree that is famous on the in the China, sprouting site, the site where the seeding is done by the farmer. He just pointed to the sprout of the Chinese bamboo tree and said to the his student, said to the man that, are you looking at the sprout of bamboo tree? It is the tree that it's not gonna growing in 5 years. It will remain underground, but after the 5 year it will move, it will grow 80 feet giant tall tree in just 6 weeks. Are you understand? The bamboo tree does not show in 5 years, but after the 5 years it makes its visibility and grows in a small tree that is 80 feet long. So his teacher said, if you do the work, you will not get the point or you will not see the result. But if you do the act consistent, if you do the work consistently, you will show that your work has effect of the consistency, and that is called the compound effect. The compound effect, when your all work, when all your consistent work became compound, became a compound, that will show the effect surely. And so the teacher said, you have to do the work. You will not see the result in a single day, but you will see the result definitely one day. And you are doing the procrastination because someday you feel sick and someday you don't want to do. But if you miss one day, just promise that you will not miss the other day. You will not miss your work the other day, yeah, or second day, because maybe you are sick in a day, or maybe you don't feel to do the work because of the environment, because of the condition you are feeling. But definitely do the work. Definitely do the work on the second day, because if you miss the second day, it will become your habit to miss the content or miss your work consistently. So just come out of the procrastination trap and do your work. Let's talk about this effect. Let's talk about the effect of this effect. Just wanna effect. I'm trying to say the effect is compound effect. Let's talk about the these effects affect, how much this effect affect the Islamic society or Islamic history. You definitely hear that the tarbiyat or the guidance of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam does not affect the people on a single day, but in a period of 13 years he developed a society, he developed people so much strong that people gave their name, and people remember them about their honesty, about their bravery, and about their victory in the battlefield. But it doesn't become they doesn't become in a single day. That was compound effect, and the people of Medina, the people of Mecca are observing the Prophet Muhammad, and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam training them and training them and changing their mindset every day with his saying, with his act. So after the 13 years or 13 years in Mecca and more 10 years in Medina, overall after 23 years, when the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam went from दुनिया से चले गए, went from the इस शब्द को कैसे कहेंगे, चलो इसको छोड़ दें. After 23 years, people of Medina and people of Mecca, the both in single word, the companion of Prophet Muhammad became so much strong and became so much honest and became so much brave that every people now the every people remembers them. So if we do our work with consistency, we will see the result. If you do your work if you improve yourself 1% every day, at the end of the year, at the end of the 370 days, at the end of the year, you will become 37% more better, or 3700% more better, times more, 3700 times more better than you are now. So If you act small but you do it every day, it will give you more result and it will give you more effect than if you do a huge amount of work but you do a single day and other day you just miss it. So if you are trying to learning anything, if you are trying to do something, just do it every day, no matter how much time you do or how much effect or how much time you do this work and how tiny is work is, how tiny it work is. Just do it and you will see the effect, and that is called the compound effect. Assalamu alaikum.